Hey, it's Adam with Productivity Academy. Just wanted to give a quick update of updated my Gmail inbox to the new, for at least for April 2018 inbox, and want to show you what's going on there. So before we get started, if you haven't yet, you can subscribe by clicking the button below. Got a lot of videos on obviously productivity, time management, processes, how to systemize things and get more done. So if you're interested in any of that type of stuff or getting updates about apps, things like that, click subscribe and continue to get updates when new videos come out. So let's get into this real quick. It's a pretty nice layout. I like it. It's just a slight change you can see from the previous Gmail experience. There's the big one here is people can now change the way that this is set up. Honestly, this may have been something you could have done before with Inbox. I personally did not use Inbox. I stayed with the classic Gmail and then am now just checking this out. And I think I'll probably go with this. And what I mean by this is you can change these layouts. So display density, okay? Because I've seen some reviews where people say, well, once you pick it or, if you choose something, you can't change it, which is not correct. The display density just means how this main display looks. And so you can go with comfortable, compact, or default. So default, it shows your attachments in line, which is kind of neat if you're into that because it allows you to directly open attachments right away. Comfortable is attachments and some white space, and then compact, you're really squeezing it in to get the most emails in there. So I, for now, have gone with comfortable. The default, I'm not sure I need to be opening a bunch of stuff right away, and it takes up a lot of space. So I've gone the comfortable route for now. All right. What else? Over here on the left, this, also you may see this on here. I'm using Boomerang, which is really nice. As a little side note, if you want to be able to pause your inbox, it's great. So like this morning, I've got a block of time I'm using right now to get some work done, to make this video, to do some other things. And so I paused my inbox. So even though I can go in there, I can send emails, I can check for information I need and go, do something else. It's paused. And so that's really nice. You can do that. And then Boomerang also has, I believe, some paid options for automatic scheduling of pausing, which is kind of neat. I personally haven't used it yet, but if that's something that's interests you, I highly recommend you check it out. On the left here, though, you've got the same layout. It just looks slightly different. You've got your inboxes, all of your categories, anything else you've made. For me, this is nice. I'm not sure what the deal is with, I'm using a Chromebook for this. I couldn't scroll through. I had to select and then scroll. Anyways, that appears to be fixed. And then it may be hidden here in the bottom, but you've got your chat contacts. And personally, I don't use this anymore. I just use the dedicated Hangouts app so that I get to use the full screen and I'm not having, a bunch of messages pop up while I'm just trying to do something with my email. Now, if you're wanting to do a little bit more, one of the big changes over here is on the right side. You've got Calendar, Keep, and your Google Tasks. And so this is pretty neat. So if we click on one of those, it pops it out a little bit. And it takes a second, but it is loading up. And so right here, I've got my calendar. So you can see my meetings here scheduled for today. And then we can just scroll through for today. You can click down, go to a particular date, or you can just click the pop-out button and open up your full calendar in a new tab. So I find that to be pretty handy. The one thing you can't do is adjust the width of this, which is a little annoying. Hopefully they change that in an update. But again, I think for me, it's just meant to be a quick look, or if you want to have this open, maybe to keep an eye on your meetings throughout the day. Google Keep, not going to go into that. Either use it or you don't. Myself, I'm not a big user of it. I occasionally use it for like annotating screenshots and stuff, especially since I use a Chromebook. But that's about it. And then tasks as well. This is kind of neat. I think I was playing around with this yesterday. Again, I'm not a heavy user of tasks. But if you need something simple within that kind of Gmail ecosystem, or you already are a user of it, then boom, you've got it right here. So some pretty neat stuff right there. Again, there's some extra stuff though, which is nice. I think there's a lot of work to be done here and a lot more integrations. But if you click this button, you get the, very slowly apparently, G Suite Marketplace. All right, and you can get things, for example, Trello for Gmail, which I believe is having some issues right now. I tried playing with it earlier and it wasn't, nothing really popped up for me, and I read the reviews and it sounds like they're having some issues. But being that this is brand new, I'm sure that'll be resolved. But anyways, you can scroll through here. You got Asana, Streak, a bunch of these. Meister, from MindMeister, Meister Task, Reich, Ring Central, Hire. Anyways, a lot of add-ons. I think, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's probably 20 or 30, and I'm sure there'll be more coming. So anyways, check those out. And if that works for you, you can just click on it, installs like a plugin seamlessly, and you're good to go. So hopefully you found this helpful, and you can now see whether or not this is something you want to switch to or check out. And if you do, if you're using the classic Gmail right now, you can just go up into your settings, the gear icon, click that, and it'll say something to the effect at the top of, try the new Gmail. You just click on that, and it'll bring you into here. Thanks for watching. And like I said earlier, if you're interested in productivity, time management, processes, systemization, any of that good stuff, or getting updates about apps like this, just click the subscribe button, and you'll be notified when new videos come out. Thanks for watching.